guys, it's me, Bugsy, back in the void room. Back in the room where everything is possible and nothing is nothing is sacred and nothing is gained. Everything is just a void. But me and Ansagamaru actually do have a couch in here. I still miss this couch. We haven't been doing void room videos in a while, so yeah, I miss this couch. Forgot how cushy it is. I could lay in this. I could freaking lay like this all day, or all night. You know, time in the void is different. Time in the void room is very different because it really doesn't have a meaning. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, you guys know I got shoved into the core, which leads to a void. I don't know why I'm so comfortable in the void here, and I guess it's because I know I could get out of it I could get out of this room anytime. When I got trapped in the core, on the other hand, I couldn't. So there that is. And people always say, "Oh, Bugsy, you always talk about story stuff as filler." Nothing is filler when I talk about shit like this. Nothing is filler because it will all come back in like a storyline or maybe even the game. Who knows? But that's a story for another time. I'm actually still kind of. I'm just waiting for Dreams to come out so I can start working on it. Right now, I just got a bunch of ideas that I've just been thinking about. Because I always talk about the Gray Falcon, um, in these videos, but you never got to see it. Some actually speculated that it is basically a gray fox. But come on, guys, don't you think I'd have a little bit? Don't you think I'd have a little bit of originality in my head to want to make it different? And in my own words, Bugsify it up. Just saying. Not saying it's not gonna be the most awesome thing you're ever gonna see, but just a little bit of retweaks and stuff. And actually, you'll be able to see inside of it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make the interior inside the Gray Falcon so you all can see it. But that's not why I'm here. The reason I'm here is basically I wanted to talk to you guys not about like a serious topic like I did with my the truth with the chaotic jester video. None of you saw that. I'm really sad that none of you saw that. I mean, I guess it's because it's my fault because I didn't freaking tag it right. But basically, when I feel, basically, I just basically before I go any further, you're probably wondering. I'm pre-recording this for tomorrow. So it's like Friday right now, but basically, for those of you who are waiting for my re 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 hope re Regina Hope or whatever it's called. I combined all the parts together into one part so you guys can like watch it seamlessly. Though it is a little bit, I tried to fix it using the YouTube editor. And you know how that little process kind of went, so I did the best I could, though. So, you're probably going to see it now, and you're probably going to see that now before you see this. But, I wanted to just say, what I'm really here to talk about, I need to stop dicking around, is just Sonic Mania in general. A lot of people are mad that a lot of people were like, "Oh, they're not gonna have a whole bunch of classic stages, and they're not gonna have they're gonna have a whole bunch of like old stages, and they're gonna have a whole bunch of old stages, and it's not gonna be new." But guys, do you guys even remember Green Hill? Did you even see the footage of Green Hill? The layout of that level is completely different. But, I mean, I understand your rage. You want new zones, but it says the past and the future revisited. And I'm not trying to be like Mr. Shu when he was trying to say that Sega was giving him messages about Razor. I'm saying this is exactly what they were planning to do, guys. What do you think it meant when they said "past and the future revisited"? You know, that's what it said in the trailer. And I guess I get your anger. I get where you're coming from, but there's still. I mean, to me, the reimagining to me says new. It still spells out new layout, something we haven't seen before. But you guys want to. I mean, I understand you want to rage, but it's still gonna be new. Like literally, because we really thought Green Hill. I thought Green Hill I was like, oh, they got Green Hill Zone, and then I looked at the actual layout. I'm like, fuck, you guys, Creature Whitehead, dang, oh dang, look at the boss, dang, you're actually under Green Hill in this fight, dang. Guys, they're gonna reimagine all these different stages, and I'm not trying to say your anger's unwarranted or anything, but guys, it's gonna be completely different. It's not like we're playing Sonic Generations where we're seeing the same levels over and over and over again. They're going to be different. And yeah, we'll have a few new we'll have a few new zones. I'm not complaining. I'm sorry, Netherworld Entertainment. I'm sorry everybody else that's like angry about this. I can't be angry. Because what if this think with me on this, guys. What if the classic line of Sonic games actually makes more Sonic games? And like let's say they end the classic series with something that kind of leads into Sonic Adventure, kind of looping it back around to the modern era. Because I think there's a lot of space for potential room for more classic-esque Sonic games. And I think Sonic is gonna have his own little. I think we're gonna have classic Sonic have his own little series of classic-esque games. So I think this is only just the beginning of what's gonna happen. Modern Sonic is still gonna have his thing too. So I think that's what's really gonna happen. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not really as pissed as most of you. And I know some of you are probably thinking, oh, Bugsy's gonna give us a good one. Bugsy's gonna rage like a motherfucker and tell Sega what's what. But really, Sega's actually doing better than Nintendo right now. What do you guys want from me? Seriously, they actually encourage, like again, like I said before, they're actually encouraging fan games. They're listening to people now. They're actually kind of listening to us now. They know what we want to see, hopefully, and they're doing what they're doing. I'm just saying they're putting it back they're putting Sonic on the right track. And yes, I do love Sonic. I love Sonic to the day I die. But I do believe that it's the reason we really wanted a Dreamcast 2 is basically because we want to see more franchises from Sega's past get sequels and reimaginings and stuff like that. I mean, yes, I would love a Dreamcast 2. And I think Dreamcast Reloaded is making some headway. A little bit. Not a lot. It's not huge or big or whatever, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And Razor's coming along like the train that could. It's doing a lot more. It's doing better from what I've seen. You know, a lot of people say like, Bugsy, do you? I get this question a lot. Like it goes like, Bugsy, do you hate Shu? And do you hate Zachary or Zealous Fox? Because they always talk about like, I don't know where people have gotten the idea. I hate freaking So is Fox, aka Zachary. Zachary and I are cool because me and him, we want the same things when it comes to Sonic and Sega. So like, I don't know where that came from. But about Shu, I just feel like when he rants about like various things, I just feel like, dude, don't worry about them. They're like, don't worry about Xbox and freaking PlayStation. Worry about your stuff. See, don't be like, don't try to. I say the thing about Nintendo is they they do their own thing. They don't care about fighting it out with um, Sony and Microsoft. Because we can say, yeah, we can say the Wii U was a failure, but really, we had a lot of good games for it, guys. So, like, really, I'm saying to me, like, they didn't even care because we bought them, we had fun with the games we have, and we still do. Fucking, fucking guys, we got Wonderful 101, and that shit is good, and I ain't even done with it yet because I've been so busy. But, like, we got a whole bunch of good games out of it, too. A lot of people go like, oh, Bugsy. Bugsy, the Wii U was a failure. A commercial failure. Yeah, but it's not a failure to us as gamers, as Nintendo fans, because we got what we kind of wanted. We got a Pikmin game. We got the new Super Smash Bros. We got a Mario Kart 8, Mario Party 10, and that's debatable if it's good or not because I haven't played it yet. We got the first Pokemon fighting game, the first Pokemon official fighting game. We got a lot of different stuff for the for the Wii U. So, sorry, I'm switching topics for a minute, but like I feel like the Wii U is no failure though, personally, in my opinion. Like I say in terms of commercial success, yes, but in terms of gamers and why we love Nintendo, it delivered on what it had. It delivered on what it gave us, and we got what we wanted for the most part. So yeah, but so yeah. But I will say this about Chewy, like he always does that like that passive aggressive stuff about Nintendo, like yeah, Nintendo is gonna like get back into the war with Sega, and Nintendo's gonna get back into the war with Sega. I'm like, I'm sorry, Shu, but Nintendo and Sega are no longer rivals, and I don't think they're ever gonna go back to that because they find that working together is a lot more better than them fighting it out in every commercial. And Nintendo doesn't do a lot of commercials where they're slamming like other game consoles in. Sony doesn't do this. Xbox doesn't do this. I mean, I feel like yes, they're all competitors, but they respect one another. To a point. They ain't gonna slam each other just because they can. I mean, yeah, they probably do, but they're not gonna just say it in a video. This guy, the one thing I can say to you, I mean, keep doing Razer, do your thing, focus on your console, worry about that, worry about your console, and don't worry about these. Don't worry about Sony. Don't worry about Sony. Don't worry about Microsoft. Just do your thing. But to me, I keep seeing Shu talking about like, oh, Sega's gonna like he always talks about Nintendo like this is still the '90s and we're still gonna like fight with each other, like we're all gonna just still fight with each other. I'm like, dude, the console wars for Sega and Nintendo are over. They've been over for a very long time. I feel like some of you want to resurrect it, and I'm like, guys, it's done. We look at that moment with a little bit of fondness, but it is done. This ain't the '90s anymore, guys. It's the 2000s. We need to get out the '90s mindset for most things, but like Mostly for freaking, mostly in this instance, Nintendo and Sega. Because Nintendo and Sega, even though some people were like, shots fired, shots fired, like freaking Sega, shots fired at Nintendo by Sega. Because, no, they're just someone who, is someone who, like, controls the Sonic the Hedgehog, YouTube page, just wanted to say, poke a little fun at Nintendo for like doing the whole DMCA shit, like, but still, they appreciate that Sega does appreciate, the fans more than Nintendo does, because Nintendo still thinks it's like Nintendo does think it's the like 80s and shit, you know. And that's why I respect. Y'all can say whatever you want about Sega, but to me, at this current moment in time, Sega to me is on the right track of what it really needs to be. And maybe since I hear that Xbox is gonna be bowing out soon, I don't know, little whispers, but they said they are. They said they're not gonna make any more after these last consoles make it out, and this is gonna be their last little hurrah. So yeah, I think if Sega really wants to, they could actually make a console. A lot of people go like, no, Bugsy, this and 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 this. Sega has a lot more money than you guys think. It's funny because none of you like do any actual research. Like actually dig. None of you actually dig. It's like I'm the only. It's like me and the guys around here are the only people that actually dig when we do our research. There's an old saying. There's an old saying. You know, you don't get a lot. You don't get a lot for just digging like. You don't get a lot for digging digging a. You don't get a lot. You don't dig it. You don't. You don't get a lot if you dig a very, very shallow ditch. If you want the real, if you want the real stuff for some of your research, you gotta dig. You gotta dig, man. That's the thing I do. You gotta dig for some of these things. And yeah, Sega's making money. Sega's not really losing money right now. They're making money. They're making bank again. So I don't really know what to tell you guys. But yeah. But but am I mad at Review Tech USA and the other people that say that Nintendo can't make another console? Well, I'll just say this, to a point. To a point, I kind of do get a little mad at them because I'm like, because the Sega fan in me goes like, "All rise to the ashes like the phoenix." But the other side of me, that's the adult side of me, is just like, you know what, say what you want, because honestly, when it does come out and if Sega does make another console and it freaking holds its own with the consoles of the future, I'm just gonna sit there. I'm gonna have a big list, and I'm gonna laugh at the people who naysay freaking Sega. First one on the list, Review Tech USA, and it's just gonna be a video of me laughing at everybody, like I did when a bunch of freaking people listened to a freaking radio host thinking that the world was going to end. God, that was funny. Like, these fucking people believe this one radio dude. And this was like a few years back. They believe this one radio dude that the world's gonna end. I'm like, motherfucker, how is the world gonna end? How is the world literally gonna end just because this dude says so? Is he a scientist? Does he know? Does he know things? Does he actually speak with God? Is he like Jesus? Is he like Jesus resurrected? What, like, what? That's why I don't listen to a lot of religious nutballs when they say that shit, because because they don't know. Unless they really have a link with God, like literally, like I'm talking like Bible biblical shit. I'm talking like that stuff. If they really have that kind of link with God, then you kind of should believe them. But then you should kind of actually think, do they actually really know, or is it just a hoax? Guys, yeah, I did that video back when I was, I think, 16, 17, around that time. And it just made me laugh because these people were like tripping out like it's the second Y2K. And unlike it happening on a global scale to a lot of people falling into it, it was just these group of people that actually quit their jobs, stocked up on what they could because they thought like some freaking zombie shit was gonna happen or something. They thought, just a whole bunch of shit that was stupid. I don't know why I needed to talk about that, but it was fucking funny. But back to the naysayers. I'm not gonna just be like, you guys don't understand Nintendo, like Sega's doing what they're doing. No, because I can talk about Sega doing good until I'm blue in the face. Personally, when I hear an announcement for the Razer console, when I really do hear an announcement for the Razer console or Dreamcast Reloaded, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna wait until all the naysayers make a reaction. I'm gonna wait a little while if the new Sega console will do good, and if it does do good, like it does better than its competitors, then I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna make a gigantic video. I'm gonna be like, hey, didn't you say this? Hey, didn't you say this? Well, what's going on? What's going on? What you got? You ain't making any new videos? Pity. Stuff like that. I just wanted to say though, I'm not really truly mad about the whole Sonic Mania thing because new levels, reimagine levels to me spell out new levels no matter what anybody says. So, you know. Also, I heard that the freaking Spider-Man comic books are gonna add clones again. Why? Do you guys understand the Clone Saga was a disjointed fucking mess? Why do we need it again? That's what I don't get. I'm just, I'm done. I'm done with Spider-Man as a whole. Like, I'll listen to Benny from Comic Storian talk about some Spider-Man stories. But other than that, I'm just done with Spider-Man as a whole. I've been done with Spider-Man since One More Day. But if they really want to repeat the sins of the past, what's the goddamn point? And I know they're probably going to bring back Ben Reilly. It's like the only time they actually probably... What? Yeah, guys, where I said Sega's not making... Where I'm laughing at the when I said I was gonna laugh at the naysayers for Sega not making a return and bringing back some of their older stuff. Well, boom! Something that's not Sonic related is Wonder Boy, man. It's Wonder Boy, not Wonder Boy from freaking Tenacious D's song, but like Wonder Boy. So the only one I ever played was Wonder Boy in Monsterland, but that's got to play that. But anyways, one. I can't do it, guys. I think I jacked up my throat today. I think me and the guys, me especially, jacked up my throat today doing Perel's very rich, very posh voice. Sometimes when you do voices like I do, for videos, your voice gets kind of shredded, just because you do so much. I love voicing Flowey, but like switching between Flowey's, like, yeah, everything's all cool, and then switching into his like more twisted, bent, twisted, almost demonic kind of voice. It's a strain on the old pipes. It is a strain. Bowser's voice is no easy picnic either, because if you do it for long enough, it will fuck with you hard. That's why That's why when Bowser actually talks in a video, I only do it for short bursts. When he needs to say something, he will. But like, and Wadio's a little bit easier because my voice can be naturally kind of deep, so it's a little bit more easy. Now Waluigi's a little bit more higher, so, but he's still easy to do. Mario, on the other hand, I really don't have to change my voice much more. It's just kind of how I do. And Luigi, and you gotta do Luigi, but it sounds a little bit too much like Waluigi. I don't know why. It's just there. Fuck, I didn't want this to be about a whole bunch of different things, but it is. But it got to be. Oh wait. But I'm gonna leave you with Sega's doing good, and Wonder Boy is coming back to Sega is bringing back Wonder Boy. That's all I gotta say. See you guys later. And seriously, Sega, if you're bringing back stuff, bring back Vector Man and bring back Eternal Champions. Come on, guys. I would love that. I would love that so much. Also, Dinosaurs for Hire would be nice. Just saying. Or Mod Mallard. I love Mod Mallard. I mean, you brought back freaking Castle of Illusions. Bring back Mod Mallard. I'd play that. I'd play that in a heartbeat. See you guys later.